Okay. Shh. Hi, Jeremiah. We are on science, page 71 and 73. And Austin and I were discussing things, and we figured that since this was the science book, and they can't seem to remember any page that ends in 2, that we're dealing with a mad scientist, we think. I think crazy mad scientist here. So today's pages are page 71 through 73. There is no page 72. I don't know. Crazy days, this 2020. All right, so we're working on a page that asks us how much we know. We just finished our science test. And so every time we finish the test, the next one introduces us to the next chapter and asks us some keywords, some vocabulary words. So actually this science is going to be really snap, fast. We were also talking today about trying to get the science labs back. I've got all the science labs at my house, and we'll try to work those in too. But while I've got you on the line, I do need to tell you that we were looking at the spelling pages today, and that means that Monday we will have our next spelling test and our next Bible verse test. So make sure you're practicing those up, okay? I guess that's it. Let's go to today's lesson. This one will be a fast one. Every time we introduce a new chapter, it's pretty fast. So here we are. This one is not the one I want. This is the one I want. Okay? And it says, how much do I know? It says, put an X in the first column if you have never heard of this word before. Put an X in the second column if you have heard of the word before. And in the last column, write what you think that word means. Okay, so this is going to go pretty fast. So let's start with name and date. And we're just doing page 71 today. Okay. Name. Hunter, I'm hearing you're bored. Put it away. Thank you. All right. The first one says condensation. If you have never heard of the word condensation, put an X right here. If you have heard of the word, put an X in the middle. If you know what it means, write it down over here.
Wait, really? Good word. It's like
Condensation. Condensation is the word. It's either, yes, you either put an X here or here, not both. Not both. Brianna, not both. Only one. Brianna? We're going in 15 minutes. And the next word, the next word is gram. Gram. If you've heard of the word gram before, put an X in the middle. If you've never heard of it before, put it over here. So I better circle not. And the next word is mass. If you've never heard of the word mass, put it right here. But if you have heard of it, right here. And if you think you know what it means, write it over here.
was number? What's the first one?
The one that began with a C.
Yeah.
Why don't you wait till we get down at the bottom and then I'll read them again, because if I do it in the middle, it'll get kind of confusing. Okay, so the next one is matter. You've never heard that word before, put an X over here. If you've heard of it before, put it over here. If you think you know what it means, write it over here. Matter.
Like you mad about something?
No,
What's the matter?
kind of,
I was thinking
but it's a little different. This is the science matter. And the next word is mixture. If you've never heard of the word mixture, put it right here.
I heard that word. Like cemetery.
If you have heard it, put it here.
Did I never?
Mixture, I'm sorry, mixture. And if you think you know what it means, write it right over there. And the next word is,
I'm not finished with mix.
okay, you're only writing an X, honey. Well, maybe not.
I'm making a picture.
Okay. Good thinking.
Okay, now I'm
Good thinking. The last one is the word solid. Solid. If you have never heard of that word, put an X over here. If you have heard of it, write it here. And if you think you know what it means, write it over here. Yeah, that's solid, not salad.
Solid.
Even though salad would be more fun to think of.
Oh, like Sally is solid. Like
Yeah.
Night Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Who is solid? Sally. She's a doll.
All right.
Should I get to it?
And the last one asks us, what are the 3 states of matter? If you know it, you can write it in, but we haven't even had this yet. So if you don't know it, this paper doesn't really get graded except for me. Except for me to see if you've actually done it. So Jeremiah, we're going to hang up with you, and this takes us through the bathroom break, and then we come back for Bible at 1:45. So we'll see you at 1:45 for Bible.
Everybody mask up. Very good.